Cynthia Erivo wants to play Storm, right? The woman from Wicked, Ephaba, wants to play Storm, right? A lot of people love this casting, and this is something that Joker made commentary on. So please go watch Joker's video about the subject. I'm just sort of piggybacking off of everything she said. And a lot of people love this casting because they just see a black woman and they're like, oh, get a black woman in there, black woman, yay, yay. But what I see is an English black woman who has made disparaging comments about African American people wanting to play a radical African American character because Storm is from Harlem. A lot of people don't know that about Storm. Storm is from Harlem. And I directly connect that to my feelings about Aaron Pierre, another black English actor who would be playing a black radical DC character who is several shades darker than him. Because to me, it feels like Hollywood, whether it's producers or actors themselves, have this obsession with playing these black radical African American characters. And for people who cast, it always feels like they pick a British black person. I don't know if it's to soften the blow, if they're thinking, oh, well, I'll get a British black person to do it because they won't be as mad when they play the character because it's not their granddad who went through that. Or if they just are fetishizing exotic black people, but it just comes off weird. It just comes off weird. It is weird. And there are cultural differences between British black people and American black people that need to be acknowledged when we cast for these characters. And that is not an attack on these artists' talent. I don't think these actors are untalented. I actually like Cynthia Erivo's work a lot, and I like Aaron Pierre. And I don't necessarily believe that Cynthia Erivo's commentary should follow her for the rest of her life, especially if she has changed and grown. Like, people are allowed to change. People are allowed to grow. People are allowed to take responsibility for their actions and then move on from them. That is how I feel. For stuff like this, I don't apply that to everything that someone has been caught doing or said. But for stuff like that on Twitter, it's like, you're allowed to be different now. But I find this trend strange. Hollywood loves making a black radical less radical by hiring a Brit and then writing them softer than they actually were in real life. And I don't want that to happen with these characters.